Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Monday Night Gaming. We changed over to the Grim Dawn as per our regular scheduled programs, and we're going to be carrying on pushing through the main plot line. I did a little bit of grinding off camera. Let me just change that back to join multiplayer. A little bit of reputation grinding for Devil's Crossing because I still wasn't honoured with them and we weren't going back there to do any bounties, so I've run back and I've done a couple. Still level 53, but I'm pretty close to leveling up at the moment, so I may end up slightly ahead of Matrix on the experience front. Won't be an issue though, but he assures me we're getting close to the end of the game, so it'll be interesting to see how these last couple of episodes pan out. Give me a couple of moments and I'll join him in-game, and we'll pick up where we left off. I've just realised that I look, if you zoom in on me, I look like I've got my head stuck in a gear.
Yes you do. I'm the Cogmaster.
Yeah, the Cogmaster. I am ready to go. So okay. We're going to stop the Loghorian, and you say that that's the final mission.
Yes. Actually, before we do, we just nip up this way. Someone also told me that there's some hidden spoils up here between the houses, so...
Alright, I've got to remember how to play because it's been like days. Oh, I remember, yeah. Run away and stab things.
Hey, I'm now hated with the Chthonians.
Oh, good for you. And I mean good for you, but... Oh my god, yeah, I forget those dudes explode, don't they? Right, let's zoom in just a little bit so there's less explodey stuff on the screen at once. Oh, I see, yeah. Look. Round this way, and there's a chest there and a chest there.
Nothing worthwhile. But, you know, it's pretty cool that it was here.
Yeah. So now we're going into the Tomb of the Watchers to fight Anthony Stewart Head.
Are you sure it's Anthony Stewart Head and not the other guy?
What, Wesley?
Well, you can't call one by...
The actor name and one by the character. Well, I don't remember the other dude's, actor name, so...
I want to say Andrew. Oh, stupid thing. I just left again.
Well done.
It's because the giant hover thing is so huge.
This place doesn't look like the most sensible place to be exploring. I'm just going to throw it out there.
There's a huge giant pit here.
Uh-huh. Chthonic Tyrant? Let me just stand like this for a moment. These guys hit harder than most. Do you want to do, like, round the edge first, or left wall hug?
Sure.
That was a choice, but...
Hi, guys. That probably won't come back to bite us in the arse.
Bear in mind, everyone watching at home, we are supposed to be the saviours and the heroes in this situation. I would not trust us to, like, be able to find our way...
Let's go back to this bit.
Okay, fine.
Yes, this looked rather self-contained, so...
Yeah, that does make sense to take care of it as much as possible. Yeah. Stabbity, stabbity.
Oh, also, there's apparently a couple of good secrets in the final dungeon, so keep your eyes out.
This is the final dungeon, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Okay, good. Keeping my eyes peeled.
Yep.
Hopefully not with, like, potato peelers, because that would be, like...
More like a melon baller.
It's not really peeling, though, is it?
Isn't it?
If you can peel a melon with a melon ball... Well,
right, I'm going to sharpen a giant melon baller.
I'm pretty sure that you could peel a melon with a melon baller, but why would you? Other than to prove a point.
One fell swoop. just one elite, really sharp giant melon baller.
See, I was thinking you'd even just do it with a small one to prove a point.
Nah, I'd prefer to be like super awesome, like efficient, just one giant, really sharp melon ball.
Yeah, really awesome and efficient. Ooh.
Yeah.
Clarity of Valor.
Oh, a note. Nice. Do you want to read it?
With all the evil unleashed in this world, joining with the Bloodsworn made so much sense at the time. At first it was to escape the horrors unleashed by the Ethereals, the death of my family, my wife, my son. But then later I started to understand and believe the words the cult leaders were telling me. The sense of belonging made me feel important, that I was part of something greater than myself. Now that I stand in the halls of this mighty place, I feel the eyes of all those that gave up their lives, the leaders, the great heroes, and the countless thousands that follow them. They fought so that we could live without fear of the nameless fiends which I now serve. I can feel the honour and sacrifice of my ancestors, and I am ashamed. Ashamed because of the terrors I have left in my path. For months, I have done the most vile and unspeakable things. The deaths of husbands, wives, and children are on my bloody hands, for no other reason than to serve my own selfishness, to wash me clean of my own fears and the devastating loss that drove me to this madness. Death and murder, all in the name of some long-dead god, who has no more right to the blood in my veins than I do. Blood that belongs to those who I have killed in his name. The blood-soaked foundation of this forgotten battleground peeled away the fear and awoken me. There is no forgiving what I have done, no punishment that will ever make it right. But I can give my last breath, my last drop of blood, and at last, my life, to cause as much damage as I can do. I do not stand alone. The great heroes stand with me, and I do not fear.
So I think I found one of the secrets.
Oh, cool.
Right, see this right here?
You pulled a lever? The torch?
No. See this one over here?
It's not lit. Ooh. Twisted.
And this was sealed a second ago.
Oh. This looks like a death trap dungeon.
An IDOS interactive game from the 90s.
Exactly. That's exactly what it looks like. Ooh.
Heretic's Imperial Hat. That sounds awesome.
Oh, right. So I'm going to touch the sarcophagus. Seraphim ornate leggings. They sound better than they probably are. It keeps go. Oh, there's another way in it. This way.
Oh, right. Wow, that was
Okay.
circular. So that's one. There's another one as well, at least.
Just like Looper with Bruce Willis, but a million times better. I do hope. I was going to say, I do hope that they make that into a TV series. For those that have no idea what I'm talking about, Amazon commissioned a bunch of pilot episodes, and Jean-Claude Van Johnson is awesome, and you should watch it.
Hey, level up. Nice.
Oh, wow. In that case, I'm very, very nearly caught up with you on experience by doing the bounties.
Yeah, so off camera, you've done some bounties, haven't you?
Yeah. Just so that I was honoured with Devil's Crossing again.
You say again? You mean
no, I mean, yeah,
time?
like, at all. I know what I mean. I'm so intimidating, they just die when I stand near them doing that whirly... Oh, whirly blade! Of course!
Oh, God.
I am the best summoner. I summon blades.
Yeah, they don't last very long.
No.
There's a big thing down there. Julius Crowley, the Mindbender.
Crowley?
Yes. I might have woken him up.
Of course you might have.
And all of his friends.
Oh, I've reached hated with Chthonians. So, my whirly blades are pretty cool at just keeping everything busy. Did I kill Crowley?
On the floor. I can't aim anything.
Where's Crowley? Or did he not come around?
I killed him.
Just while my whirly blade was doing its thing. Well...
Yeah, basically.
I'm quite glad, but having the whirly blade makes me feel like I'm now no longer needed.
Yeah. Okay.
Although it doesn't do as much damage as I do, so there is
Are
that.
you sure?
Yeah,
Maybe it killed Crowley.
I'm positive. If it killed Crowley, hats off to it. But I'm pretty certain that I do a lot more damage than it does.
Oh, wait, there's a thing in here. Weather chest. Ah, wall. This is awkward and underground.
Alright, hang on. I'm going to just kill this thing out here. And then zoom in and spin the map round. Okay, there we go. Nothing.
Look, you were killing a thing out there.
I did kill a thing. I didn't say I was going to kill all the things. I'm not your manservant.
That doesn't feel like it's big enough to be the second secret.
No. That's maybe secret 1.2 beta. It is pretty baller though, as far as pets go.
No, it's not. It's like a fairy that you've just told to wear a tutu and spin.
A tutu of knives?
Yeah, just because it doesn't understand what's appropriate. Hey, there's things in here.
Alright, I'm going to come across.
But I don't know how to get in there.
This way.
Oh, there it is. Oh gosh, they were eager to see us.
Yep, don't worry, I saved you. Raider Gauntlets of Destruction. Once again, they sound more impressive than they probably are.
An ordered plate mail girdle of protection. That sounds very
ordered.
Organised. Safe sex, people. Practice it.
With your plate mail girdle of protection.
Yep. Can you think of anything safer?
Well, mystical wards maybe. Vasectomies.
Yeah, that wouldn't really save you from like STDs or anything.
Oh no, that's
I mean, it'll
true.
save you from kids, which I suppose is the worst STD. But
amputation then. Although I suppose again that's not guaranteed to save you from STDs.
It depends on what you're having amputated. If it's your heart, then it's probably safe.
I don't need my heart to be amputated. She took it in the divorce. Oh god, backing up. Ah! I just alpha nuked him when I came out of my healing thing. He's quite big. I mean, look at him.
Yeah. Big and floppy.
Oh my god, is that his mouth? He looks like a sandworm from Dune.
Yes, a little bit. The Great Maker plus tentacles.
Oh,
Try halad. Blah 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 blah.
I'll equip anything with plus to tentacles.
Power word tentacles. None of this power word shield nonsense.
Are those any use to you? I'm assuming not, but it's.
No, I doubt it.
It's prudent to check now and then. Yeah, I'm managing to deal with my mortality a lot better at the moment, I think. I don't know where you've gone.
But I kept following like the left wall hug, but I'm coming around to help you because you need it.
I don't. But everything's dead except my whirly blades.
It's only a matter of time. There you go. This is what I did.
There's some blood and a vicious jawbone on the ground.
When Kazu, the Hungering Blade.
Yeah, I just... Once again, Alpha Strike. I love this abolish evil thing. It's not even smite evil, it's abolish evil.
You know, one of these days we should let you try it as an actual Alpha Strike rather than when something is 90% dead already.
Well, it was only half dead, but given when I jump in, there's a chance that I'm going to eliminate a lot of their health just by attacking them anyway. I'm pretty good at taking down bosses.
Hey, Chthonic Blaster. Yoink. Don't need them anymore, but I feel like I should continue collecting them because...
Oh, right, there's the seal of Loghorian. Do you see Bangla?
Guardian of the Gates.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Should we go to town and sell our stuff?
Yeah, that seems like a plan, and totally not because we're scared and going to buy all the buffs that we can possibly find.
Where are you going back to?
I'm going to Fort Icon.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to probably go to Homestead, and then I'm probably going to go to Devil's Crossing, and I'm going to get as many buffs as I can.
Right.
Right. Speaking of buffs, at the moment I've got just these 4, so we want more than just that.
If I were to guess, I would think you just really need chaos and physical resistance, just because he is a chthonic being.
Let's sort that. Right, so Heartseeker Royal plus 33% pierce damage. I've got 1. Let's get another one, because that's only going to last for 30 seconds. Oh, no, that's different to the other one. Oh, okay, that's Lifestealer Royal. Right, so we've got 2 of those. Blade Ward Tincture, Piercing Retaliation, and Extra Piercing Retaliation. Yep, I will take that, because I'm going to get punched a lot. Punched and stabbed. And both of those are just 30-second duration, which is a little bit of a shame, but we'll work with what we can.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
So the 450 duration ones can go up the top, because that's going to last for the entire combat.
Put it to good use.
Let's have a look. Who else is selling stuff around here? You know, you're just the smuggler, don't care about you.
Ooh, more blueprints I haven't bought yet.
See anything you like?
Oh, who did you find?
Oh, it's just Black Legion respected.
Ah, right.
See what's left of my wares.
Ooh, that means I could actually buy some relatively good. Ooh.
Oleron's
hats
blood,
and
ballistic
things.
padding.
Legion hand cannon.
That Legion
greaves.
belt is not bad.
Yeah.
And it's mostly because of the +1 Veiled Shadow, but also the chance to 33, you know, Cold Flash as a skill. That might be worth losing a little bit of piercing damage for. Okay.
Have you checked their spolders as well? 3rd down on the left.
Ooh. Oh, my current ones do plus 65% physical damage. So that'll end up doing less, but it's not bad. I mean, yeah, it's pretty good.
Also, have you checked out the Legion Carver?
I'm having a look at the Legion Cask. Which is the Legion Carver?
3rd in from the top left.
Whoa.
Yeah. Thought that might get your attention.
Okay. Right. I'm going to pause my recording here just for a moment while I do some shopping. So I will be back in a couple of minutes while we prepare for this big fight.
Likewise, we shall be right back.
So the shopping is all done, and I'm just going to very quickly mouse over each item that I've got in turn rather than running through all of what I've done. It should be pretty self-explanatory from just mousing over them.
Basically, he's bought some new stuff, plugged it with new gems, scavenged a lot of stuff from me, and augmented it all again.
Yeah, all the augments. So we've got a little bit of defensive skill. Oh god, I forgot to put something on my helmet. Oh well, too late.
If you've got a rune stone in your stash, you could go grab that quickly.
I don't think I do, but at this point it's not going to make a huge difference. The biggest thing is I've also crafted a ton of consumables, which are going to make a huge difference to the fight, I think. Pretty much every single resist under the sun. And yeah, so we've got Venom Guard, Bloodbound, Frost Shroud, Royal Jelly, both types of Royal Jelly, Storm Shroud, Hoarfrost, and Flame Drinker. Those are the long buffs. And then the quick buffs, which I'm going to need to pop just before we go into combat: Life Stealer, Heartseeker, Blade Ward, Courageous, Roari, and Venom Fang, and then Slith Blood Tinctures are basically one-shot blasts for 10 seconds, and hopefully that'll be enough for us to kill the big guy. 75% chance.
That sounded like far too much effort, so I've not bothered to do any of it. Basically just been sat here drinking gin.
Also, I have leveled up. I put 1 point in Veil of Shadow, which has given me level 2 because of the new belt that I've got. And what did I do with the other point? Oh yeah, I put it in Night's Chill, which will further reduce the bad guy's piercing resistance. So I think I'm as ready as I'm going to get. Let's get a little. Let's get a little bit closer. And then
I want to see you die quickly.
Just before we run in, I want to pop all of my buffs. So he's not quite woken up yet, but I can reach him from here. So I'm going to start drinking. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You look like a colourful
5,
rainbow.
6, 7, 8. Abolish evil! Wow! Oh my god, that barely affected me at all. Was that the big guy?
No, he's not the big boss in the game, right?
What? I thought that's what we had to do.
No, he's the guardian of the gate.
Oh.
He was like Balgoras. What do we have to stop the summoning of?
Loghorian. Oh, fine. Yeah, I should have read the thing. Right, so the door has opened. Something's changed. Something in the air feels different. It feels like being inside of a bottle when the cork has popped. Because everyone knows what that's like. All the pressure released, and my soul pulled from my body to the opening in an explosive release. My mind reels, and I find it hard to stay on my feet. I can feel it, deep beneath the ground. They finally completed the final rites, and the door has opened. The blood surges inside me, pushing, pulling, drawing me closer. I must go. I must see the Great Awakening if I am chosen. I am ready to be whole once more, to be one with Cthon. Kabbalist Zakul. Okay, well, while I've got these buffs, shall we push on, or should we loot this area?
We've got to finish our cartography.
This is very true.
Did you only make one of each of those?
No. I've got enough of the long ones, and I got enough of the most of the others. I think that is it on the cartography, though.
Yeah, alright, I've just got this one little side bit to go down.
Alright, well, while you're doing that, I'm going to go and die down in the crypt. Oh, this is actually the seal of Loghorian. There's a meal on the other side.
Hi guys, we're here for dinner.
Abolish evil! Yeah, it still hurts me a little bit, but it's barely, like, registering compared to beforehand. Wonder if there's any secrets in this bit. Oh god, the screen is shaking.
Yep.
Now, normally that would fill me with worry and dread, but with all these buffs, I'm not that fussed. And also, now when I critical attack, there's a 25% chance that I freeze everything like that.
Killed some urns.
Congratulations. Mum would be so proud. You just turn around and like blast the guy as he walks in the room. Like, nope, not having any of that.
Well, they said another sacrifice, so I obliged.
How messed up do you have to be down here in the crypt? Like, you think you're doing well, and, like, all of a sudden there's all this sacrifice and stuff going on. You can turn to your friends and think, have I gone too far? Is it too late to turn back? Right, my main buffs are about 50% used up. There's a big-ass tentacle there.
Oh, there is. Hello. Oh, there's more than one tentacle.
Gotta remember my little whirly spiky things.
Do you have a name for it?
Whirligig. I will call it Whirligig.
No. Whirligig is a type of ornithopter.
Yep, well, it's close enough.
Tell you what, out of like all of the people trying to reach their gods, these Bloodsworn have made the most progress.
They've made the most effort. I think, yeah, it's background this
solid
way.
A+ for effort. B- for thinking things through in advance.
Yeah. All in all, this is pretty good as far as my survivability goes. I quite like these buffs. And they didn't actually cost that much to make.
To buy, do you mean?
Well, no, some of them I crafted.
Alright. Yeah, that's way too much effort.
Ooh, actually, that's getting a
Do
little
you
bit
need a hand?
pointy.
Sorry,
No, I'm
looting things.
I'm perfectly fine. I just abolished evil
Thank
on a big dude. Oh, thanks. Alright, I'm just over 3/4 of the way through. At which point I start having to be careful again.
Still got plenty of tonics and mending and stuff.
Yeah, I've got like 91. Wait, did that just try and attack? Ow!
You idiot!
I was checking! Oh, okay, so sealed by the Cult of Dawn, right. I just abolished evil him. That did a hell of a lot of damage to him. Ooh.
Hey, Chthonic Plaster. I guess he's the guy that makes them.
There's an empowered Void Blade here, and the final seal.
Alright, I'll read the final seal, because I have a copy of it as well. At last, we stand before the blood-soaked gates of victory. The Loghorrean will soon be awakened, and with it we shall usher in a new age. It is you, my loyal supplicants, that have paved the road to our final victory. Your dedication and sacrifice has carried us to the threshold, and I shall see us through. The ancients were determined in their construction of this final chamber. 100 of the Imperium's finest arcanists dropped dead to empower the runes which now bind the Loghorrean's tomb. They believe their sacrifice worthy, their seals impenetrable, but we have an army of the 1,000 surging with the power of the dead god, power that will not be contained. I have gladly put a blade to the throats of my most faithful and felt the rush of their lifeblood escaping. Blood they have given willingly in this final hour. With the power of their blood, I have shattered the final seal and begun the ritual. Soon the Loghorrian shall stir from its eternal slumber. The world will shudder once more under the gaze of the mouth of Chthon. Let the blood flow. Thelonis, Bloodlord of Chthon. Now, he says gaze of the mouth of Chthon.
Does it have eyes?
Does he not understand anatomy? Oh, there's a chthonic rift right here.
Well, we did just, you know, kill the dude and break the final seal. Yeah, I don't want to be fighting them right in the middle of the things that are also going to be stabbing us.
Why not? Sounds like extra fun.
Right, let's run through. All these iron bits. There's a lot more cartography that we need to do in this area.
That's true. Let's continue cartographizing.
Yeah, I just need to be a bit more cautious now because I'm out of buffs. Well, I'm not out of buffs, I'm just not using them. And you never know, we might find like an awesome piece of equipment just before the final battle.
Yep, we might. I doubt it, but we might. Damn it.
Well, that last little bit I've kind of got explored, but not entirely.
Not good enough.
Not good enough, gotta go and loot the room.
Insufficient.
I also managed to find 96 iron bits that I've missed earlier.
Call yourself a cartographer. Hey, I'm now honoured with Kaiman's Chosen. I can go get more buffs. Like that ring I couldn't pick up before.
How close am I? Where is Kaiman's Chosen on this? Oh, I'm...
Giant in the middle.
Yeah, I'm 100 rep away from being honoured.
Oh, I think we're out of bad guys.
Well, we could always pop into the rift.
You could try and wail on one of those tentacles.
I don't think that's going to work somehow. I wish I could.
Should we get started?
Yep, let's go. Right, I've actually started... Wait, what? Oh!
Okay, so I guess that's a quick way out again.
Well,
rather than that.
Wasn't that anticlimactic?
Yes.
Oh.
For boss fight?
Maybe. I mean, I want you to go in first so I know whether I need to buff up or not.
It's completely safe.
Okay, coming in. Because with my buffs only the edge of madness, this doesn't look completely safe.
Ulgrim's here. Come on, get in the fight. Stop fannying around, get in the fight.
Oh, wait, hang on. No, this... Right. Buffing.
What are you doing?
I'm buffing.
Look, there's me and Ulgrim fighting here.
Yeah. Right, now I'm getting in on this. Nope, wrong button. We'll pretend I didn't do that. Abolish evil!
Alright, Ulgrim is dead.
Abolish evil! That... Don't stand directly in the middle of that. I am doing so much damage to this dude. Right, I'm backing off just a tiny bit.
It's alright, I'm fighting the hero monsters elsewhere. Right, got them.
Nearly got it, killed it. Buffing was the right thing to do in that fight. I would not have survived face tanking him for so long.
Ah, we may now access elite difficulty.
Oh my god, this thing is so ugly.
Yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to splice this just onto the end of the line.
I think that is a very sensible thing to do. Lockroom's corruption locked by a powerful presence.
That's
What?
locked.
Oh, it's not locked anymore. Ooh, loot. Spellweaver.
Soul Flare. Yeah, things.
Obsidian Grasp.
Plenty of things.
There's another Chthonic Rift back out. There's a Demonic Imperial Belt over here.
I can't open that.
Empowered Cruel Edge. Oh, I think you'll probably want that.
Quite possibly. It sounds awesome.
You said there was a belt.
Oh, I found a belt. Yeah. Not like a belt
Alright.
for everyone.
Let's go talk to Inquisitor Creed at Fort Icon.
Yeah, it's a shame that Ulgrim died, but I mean, I wasn't going to sacrifice my life for his.
Well, yeah, you waited for him to die and then you joined in the fight.
I was still
basically.
buffing. It's important to have your priorities right.
So, Inquisitor Creed. I've just seen your buff bar. That's obscene.
That's not even all of them. That's just the ones that didn't expire after 30 seconds.
You've returned. Is it finished then? The beast has been banished, but Ulgrim was pulled into the void along with it. And so, in our great moment of triumph, it's soured with tragedy. The cult's defeat at the Necropolis marks humanity's first major victory in this conflict, proving that we are not simply going to lie down and let ourselves be wiped out by fiends and spirits. Word of this victory will spread and give people hope that someday this nightmare will truly be over. Yet we cannot forget those who sacrificed their lives to bring us here. Brave men and women of the Black Legion who took up arms in the defense of Erulan, a nation that scorned them as criminals, outcasts, and even traitors. In death, they were none of those things. They died as heroes. But I refuse to count Ulgrim amongst the dead just yet. I owe him that much. Take your leave and rest. Celebrate a bit if you can. You've certainly earned it. We can't give up on Ulgrim, I said. Ooh, I got my first legendary.
Yeah, I got one as well. I got Grasp of Unchained Might.
I got a beat stick.
Oh, now that does look nice. Mark for death, 100% chance when hit. Immediately you're like, screw you, you're gonna die. +2 to execution?
Is that good for you?
Execution is one of mine.
Curse of Frailty is one of mine, but
that's a weird one.
yeah, it's like a melee occultist type.
I don't even know what the name of that would be. But cool. Yeah, my legendary gloves look pretty awesome. I'll end up doing less damage, unfortunately, and they've got Oleron's Rage and Blade Arc on them, so I think they're very specifically designed for the soldier class.
Yes. Well, anyway, that is now really the end of this episode. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed the veteran difficulty and have just unlocked Elite. I don't know if we'll continue or if we're going to switch over to a different game from this point on, but you can expect us to occasionally dip back into Grim Dawn at the very least. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.
Bye-bye for now.